What's up, everybody? Back again with another video. Thank you so much to Madam Glam for sending me some colors. They sent me 8 colors today to try out and let you guys know how I feel about them. And I got a few nudes. I'm trying to find some really good nudes for my, I make press-on nails, so I'm trying to find some really good nudes for them. And I think a few of these were really good. I also got the white and the black. I've always wanted to try their white and their black, so let's see what the pigment gives. And then I got some pinks and reds for Valentine's Day. I also have another package from them, so be looking out for that video as well. That one is has a lot more Valentine's colors too, a lot of glitters. I think there's a cat eye in the next box as well, so keep an eye out for that video. It should come out sometime next week. So here's all the colors. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them for you guys, starting out with Perfect White. So I haven't tried their white before, and I was actually pleasantly surprised. You guys will see from the swatch, it's pretty pigmented. Like, it didn't, of course I put 2 coats just because I find with every brand, honestly, I have to use 2 coats, but this one had pretty good pigmentation. And the black too, sometimes, like for example the Beatles gel, it'll be like really sheer, but this one had a lot of pigment in it. So I mean, you guys can tell from the swatch, it has a white background and you can't really see the white background at all. So that one, you could just do 1 coat of the black if you wanted, but I like that one too. I don't think I used it in this video, but I will definitely use it in the coming videos for you guys. I'm trying to come up with new designs for my Etsy, just because I have to use different products now because of my allergies. But trying out this one too. This one is so good. It looks a little light on camera, but in person it's a little more peachy, and then it has these beautiful glitters inside of it. I'll show a little video of that later on during the second coat. So this one is a rosy nude. It's kind of self-explanatory. It's a nude, but it has a very soft rose tone. It's kind of like a dusty rose tone. I like it a lot. It's really cute. And then right here we have Brazil. I believe this was a rubber base if I'm not mistaken. And it's kind of similar to Rosy Nude. It was just it's a little bit more brown. I like this one too though. What do you guys think? What would you use? Rosy Nude or Brazil? They kind of look the same. So this is Angel Wings. I looked and it's not quite on the site anymore. I think it was a part of their Breast Cancer Alliance initiative. So sorry about that, guys. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I found it if it wasn't on the site, but it actually pulls a little bit more coral in person, so just keep that in mind. It's still a really beautiful color. This one, Energize Your Day, was, it's like a neon red, so it is red, but it's kind of neon, so it has like a little tinge of orange in it. It's still really cool, and I think it would look so bomb in the summer, you guys, so I'm excited to use that. And then this one is The Red. And honestly, the name says it all. Like, I wish I had a lipstick in this color red, because it is just like the title says, it's the perfect red. Like, they also actually have a color called the perfect red, but I think this one is a perfect red, to be honest. It's so gorgeous. Like, I used it in my set, as you guys see from the thumbnail, and I just loved it. So here I'm going in with a second coat of the Perfect White, and that's all you need, 2 coats. You could probably get away with 1, but especially for white, I like to do 2 on all of my art, all of my nails, just to make sure I don't have any, like, transparency with the white. I hate that. So here I'm going in with the second coat of Creme Silk, I believe. And here's the glitter. I hope you guys can see that. It looks so beautiful. It has like some gold and pink and like even some green in there. It's bomb. I highly recommend this color, especially if you do press-ons. When you do press-ons, you want to try and aim for base colors that have a little bit of sheerness to them. Not completely sheer like jellies, although you could do that, but you want some type of sheerness to them. I find that those type of colors give the most, how do you say, like, similar look to acrylic. So later on in the video, I'm actually demoing and wearing them, and I would say they look comparable to acrylics, and it really does depend on the base color, to be honest, because if you use a highly pigmented gel as your base color, I just feel like it makes them look like, not cheap, but like, I don't know, like Walmart press-ons low-key, like I don't know. So I just personally prefer to use some sheer bases. And like I said, I can't use Dynamic Nail Supply anymore, but Dynamic Nail Supply was my go-to for the rubber bases. They are so beautiful, so y'all gotta check those out. But these are beautiful too, and I cannot wait to use them in more sets. So starting off with my press-ons, everything you need for press-ons, everything that I use is in my Amazon storefront. I do get a commission if you guys buy off that, so thank you so much if you do. No worries if you don't. I just like to have it to keep like resource for you guys, just so it's all in one place. You know, it's easy if you're just starting out. It's a great resource because you can literally just go to the storefront and just boom, add everything to your list from there, and you're done. And you know, they're fairly affordable. I think where it gets expensive is like the gel polishes, but other than that, the supplies are fairly affordable. So I'm using some medium squares, and I just buffed them with the rough coarse side of a buffer just to get some kind of like scratches on there so the gel will adhere. And then I'm going in with some Madam Glam base coat, and for my press-ons I like to do like 2 or 3 coats of base coat. And then if they're like super long, like XXL, I'll do about 5 to 7 coats of base coat, just because I like my press-ons to be very sturdy. Like, I don't like my press-ons to break. I don't like them to bend. Like, they're not super cheap and flimsy. Like, they're sturdy as hell. So having the multiple coats of the base coat and all of the other gel polish colors on it combined just gives it a real like durability. And if you guys have ordered any, you guys will know too. And I wear them all the time, and they ain't going nowhere. You can reuse them time and time again, and I always do that on the weekends. So if I'm at work, I don't really wear my nails, but on the weekends, if I'm gonna go out, I'll just pop them on, take 10 minutes to just pop on my nails real quick, and boom, they're good to go. Take them off, use them again the next weekend. So that's what I love about press-ons. It's like they're a little bit more cheaper. They can be cheaper than acrylics, and you can reuse them. They save time. You don't have to spend like 2 or 3 hours in the salon. Like, ain't nobody got time for that these days. So I love press-ons, and if you guys haven't tried them, give them a try. Like, don't knock it till you try it. Like I said, for my nails, I like to use, you know, a good amount of layers of base coat, and then I also do about like 2 or 3 layers of that base color, just depending on how sheer it is and how much I want to build it up. So I am going ahead, and this is how I do my Frenchies. Like, I try my hardest on Frenchies. Of course, they're so difficult, but like, I feel like this helps me get them all like fairly even. So I just put a mark of where I kind of want them all to be, and then I just go from there. And honestly, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, I was pretty rusty. Like, it's been a while since I've done like Frenchies, and I was struggling hardcore, and I don't have my normal brushes that I use. I had to toss them all, so I'm just like ordering them all slowly. I like to use the Nails by Dev Hella Cute liner brush, and then the Westonia liner brushes on Amazon. So it wasn't ideal. It wasn't ideal that I'm fucking rusty, and then I'm just using these brushes that I'm not really used to using. Like, they still came out okay, but you know how it is when you have your tools you really love and you don't have them. Like, it's just off. You know, you have your little creative process, and if anything gets thrown off, it's not a good time. But I think we still made it work. As you can see, this red is super pigmented. Like, it's so pigmented, and I'm just using the brush to kind of go around the French lines, and I do this for precision's sake, just so I don't mess up the Frenchie that I already did. How do you guys do your Frenchies? Like, do y'all make that little A outline? Do y'all do this step first and then do the outline? Like, how do you guys do it? And Frenchies are so hard. Like, I love them so much, but damn, they take real concentration. But I still think they came out really good. So I'm just kind of, to save time, going in with the powder brush to fill off the rest of the top. And then I'm gonna cure that for 60 to 120 seconds. Oh yeah, and I didn't even mention, y'all, I got a new lamp as well. I used to have the like $40 Sun UV Amazon lamp, and I think that contributed to my allergies because I didn't know that shit wasn't curing all the way. until I found the Nail Hub, which is a channel on YouTube. Y'all should check them out. I don't know if I can link them in my description or what, but I found them, and then I took their course, advanced DIY course for beginners. And if you guys have their subscription is like $13. If you guys have that money, I would highly recommend investing it. You have to like become a channel member to have access to the playlist for the course, but it gives you access to light elegance products without having a license, a professional license. And then it just has a lot of really good information and safety about gels and the process of curing nails and nail anatomy. It covered a lot, and I learned so much, and it was well worth the money. I think it took me like 2 months to get through the courses, so 24, like you could do it in a month. I was just lagging, but like anyways, I learned that the lamp wasn't really curing my products, and that could have contributed to me getting overexposure as well, because I was touching uncured gel, which I mean half of it is on me too, because I wasn't using gloves or anything like that. But I ordered the light elegance lamp. It was a little more, it was more expensive than the Sun UV one, but I have full confidence in that lamp, and on their channel they do a lot of tests to kind of prove that it is fully curing and that it can cure most gel polishes too. So you always want to try to use a lamp that matches the brand that you're using, but if not, go for a top tier lamp and just pay the money and invest in it, because I mean it's going to save you a lot of headache, and you're not going to struggle with troubleshooting of like, oh my god, like especially with blacks in the beginning, and especially if you don't have a lamp with a reflective bottom, you're going to struggle. Like I remember in the beginning I got like a cheapo lamp, no reflective bottom from Amazon. It was like $20, and when I tried to go in and cure, it happened on a client too. She was like a family friend. She was letting me practice on her. I went in with a black, and then I tried to pour glitter on it, and it was not curing. No matter how many times I was putting it in the lamp, it was not curing. It just kept wiping off. Like, y'all, that was such a struggle. I was so upset. Like, I was just so upset. And then not long after, my cousin, I was doing her nails, and then the same thing was happening. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, what the F? What's going on? And then coming to find out, two things. It could be that you're putting the gel like too thick, but then also like if your lamp doesn't have a reflective bottom, you're not getting all the angles, because what the reflective bottom helps with is like reflecting those UV rays and reflecting the LED lights to cure the spots that it can't get just from the top, so the sides and everything like that, and especially on your thumbs. But yeah, I'm super happy with the lamp so far. I'll link it below as well. I got a little discount on it, but yeah. Sorry about that little tangent. Anyways, what do you guys think of the nails? Do we love them? Do we hate them? Would you wear them? What was your guys' favorite color from the collection that I received? I don't know. I love these so much. Like, I think they're so cute, especially that charm. I got this charm on Amazon too. Like, it came with like a pink and light pink one too. They're so cute. Like, you see what I mean about the base color? It looks like acrylic. Like, it really does. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next one.